Alright, well, welcome. It's here, it's finally here. Now, yes, I am well aware that my playthrough is starting late. I basically, long story short, had some downloading the game issues. It was taking forever. I don't know if it was a server thing, I don't know if it was my internet, but it took like over 48 hours for the game to finally download onto my computer. And I bought the deluxe edition to have the early access so I could be on top of it for you guys. That just didn't end up working out, so we're finally here. That's the main thing, is that we're finally here. We're finally playing one of my most dreamed about games ever. I have wanted a Harry Potter Hogwarts type game forever. And they used to do all these like weird little like TV ones where it was like you used your remote to interact and you could like go to Hogwarts and do mini games. I remember there's like a bunch of things like that through the years, and I know that like there were some console games based off the movies, and we have the Lego games, but like we finally have the RPG that I have dreamt of for as long as I can remember, and I really, really hope that this game gives me KOTOR vibes, because KOTOR 1 is my favorite video game of all time, and I really, really want this to have a lot of elements from that game. And I'm really hoping that this game delivers. That's what I want. I will be so mad if I am disappointed by this game. Anyway, that was my long-winded explanation. Anyway, guys, please drop a like and subscribe. I did look at my analytics and I noticed that it's over 60% of you guys are not subscribed to my channel, so go ahead and click that button. You can always unsubscribe at a later date if you end up not liking my content. Anyway, let's finally get started. This is the closest I'm ever going to get to actually getting a Hogwarts letter. So, Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Now, I heard about this in the main storyline, that we're actually starting in the 5th year, we're starting late, so this is going to be fascinating. I'm really excited. Term begins on September 1st. Okay. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. Okay, that's unusual. That's unusual. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restrictions of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to the unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Fig. I'm not even gonna... I'll wait for a character to say the first name before I try to pronounce it. Fig, to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle from the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Okay, that is like some unusual circumstances. Like, this is some strange special treatments. I'm very intrigued about the main character. I'm very intrigued. Anyway, let's start. I'm ready. Oh, okay, we're getting into character creation. These are the bases I have to work off of. I appreciate that there's a lot of variety, but at the same time, I'm like, none of these are good bases for me to work off of. And get ready, because I'm going to spend like 6 hours in character creation. I knew that going into this. Let's, I feel like that's like the best base to start with. I like the trench coat. Okay, this is something to... Okay, freckles, I appreciate that. Ooh, glasses. I bet like half the streamers have like tried to recreate Harry or like Hermione or Ron. Can I like see these? Is there a difference? Can you see the difference? Okay, different face shapes. Hang on. Hair. You gotta take the hair off. This is what I learned the hard way. Where's the bald option? There we go. That's how you get... Is that... Okay. Okay. I can work from scratch here, okay. Let's, Okay, that's eyebrows and eye color. Complexion. Ooh, oh yes, we are doing a scar for sure. There is absolutely no... Okay, I'm trying to create a blank canvas. We will be doing freckles. I need something blank to start with. Okay, now I want a heart-shaped face. Can I get a heart-shaped face? I don't like that. No. No. I know a lot of people don't like it. I think I was in the middle trying to say this. That's how I test character creation in a game, is like, can I recreate myself? And I know a lot of people don't like that. I feel like that's like like some of them just like the shapes are a little funky. I don't know if I like the fact that like there's only preset head shape. I feel like unless I change the eye, because that's more of a heart shape. Maybe if I change... That feels heart-shaped, but not, like, absurd. Okay. Can I change this? This is gonna be a huge... I feel like there's not as much versatility in this as I want. Ooh, eye color. What do we got? Turn around, girl. Let's see. Where's the green? Okay, that's blue. Ooh, purple. I might do purple. There we go, green. Okay. Is that like a greenish blue? I know, I like the other one. I like full-on green. I feel like it pops well. I have green eyes, so we're going with it. Eyebrow color. I won't worry about this until, I get... I'm kind of... We're gonna go through eyebrows. Let's, Okay, so eye color. Can I not do eye shape? Is eye shape not a thing? What is this? Oh, 2 voices. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to that. This might... Okay, so I'm gonna do eyebrows in a second. Scars, complexions. Let's do complexion. I kind of do everything all over the place just because I want... I'm not really happy with a lot of these. I guess I'm spoiled because I liked Inquisition's character creator. I know that's kind of an unpopular opinion, but I liked it. Okay, a few moles. Freckles and moles. Hang on. That's like a couple. That's like a random one. Random one. That's very French. A few spattering. That's a lot of freckles. Is there like a light there we go. There's a light dusting of freckles. That's what I want. A light dusting of freckles. Is there... What does this look like? That's gonna weird me out. Ooh, I like a little slash. Oh, yes. The one over the eye is like the coolest scar. I like how these almost look like lightning. Ew, no, that looks like something out of like Horror Nights. I wish you could like mix and match these to like create your own look. I like that one, but I'm kind of... I want to see hair and stuff first before I decide on anything. We're gonna roll with this for the moment. Light dusting of freckles. Okay. Okay, what are my options? It's all short. Another thing, pet peeve in games is the lack of long hair. The bun is always too perfect. Oh, I missed out on a lot. I like the loose bun. That's nice. I like the loose bun and it has little pieces that fall. Okay, let's get the right hair color. Because that's gonna... This is always the true test. Do they have strawberry blonde available? That's always the question. Okay, so you can have purple hair, but can you have strawberry blonde? Okay, I'm mad about these choices. It's not the fact that they give you pink, somebody's definitely created Tonks. That red is awful. All the hair colors look fake. Like, I know this side of the spectrum is like... I don't want brown. And that kind of just looks like a light brown. Where's my red? We're supposed to be in England. People have red hair. There's literally no blonde option. Is that supposed to be the blonde option? It's awful. I feel like that's maybe the best option. I'm not thrilled with the hair color choices. It's okay. There we go. That's what I was trying to get it to do. That's short. That's not awful. I like the other one better though. I don't like that from the front. Too clean. Too promish. Hermione. Short. I'm annoyed that there's more short hair options than long hair options. That always annoys me. That looks exactly like the hair of a guy at work. Okay, a braid. That's kind of nice. I don't know if I'm crazy about the front. The bun, I looked at that. That is too 21st century, that hair. Okay, I like the I wish I could zoom out more. And also, this could look completely different once I'm... Okay, so I like this one. And I like this... the original option. But I like the braid. I like the relaxed look of the braid. Maybe if I change the eyebrows. Let's see. Okay, so they give you all these options for eyebrow colors, but I don't see these options for hair, which is annoying. Too perfect. No, she looks worried. No eyebrows, unibrow? Interesting. Is that the same thing just with like the scar there instead? Too thin, that looks very 50s. Hang on, I want to see, is that the same as this? Just, it is. But it's got the little cut thing in it. Which... Okay, do I want scar now? Do I want the scar? No scar? I feel like the scar gives her personality, though. I feel like I always say I want to do scar when the scar is an option, and then I never do it, so... We're gonna do that, and then... I guess I'm a little disappointed. I wanted this to be more in-depth. I'm sure a lot of other people don't mind, but I do. Is that more of a strawberry brown? That looks a bit... That's brown. I mean, if they thought this was blonde, well, they were seriously mistaken. Dracarys. I feel like I like... This is like an attempt at red, and I feel like I like this more on her. Oh yeah, I can do glasses. Do I want? No glasses. They had to put, this was simply an excuse to give you Harry Potter glasses, because they knew people wanted it. Okay, I know I'm nitpicking and I'm getting obsessive about this, other than I want to change the eyebrow color a little bit to fit this hair, I don't really... No, I like the eye scar. The eye scar looks the best. Okay, what did I want? I wanted to change eyebrow color. Was that the right color right there? I think that may... I don't know if that's the right color for this hair. That might be? Or is that's more reddish? Okay, I think those are the eyebrows that are supposed to go with it. Let's continue on. It's, I don't know. I feel like maybe I want, like, I know she's supposed to be, if it's 5th year at Hogwarts, that makes her, like, 16-ish. Okay, so I get to see her from a distance here, and I feel like I want, like, to tint her lips, but, like, that's not an option. Okay, I think that looks better, doing the eyebrows a slightly different shade. I think I like that. That helps it pop more. Okay, let's hear the voice.
That was quite something.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Okay, just because I think it would be funny.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
That's too high pitched.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
You can tell that the pitch was changed.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
You can tell that it's been altered.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Okay. Was there anything else? I did the green eyes. Was there a different color that I'm just gonna go through the color wheel again, because once this is finalized, unless there's a mirror later on in game, this is what we're stuck with, so I just want it to be right. I like the purple though. And the blue is more vibrant. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I think that's what I had it on, was these green ones, yeah. Okay, so I think we shall a light gameplay challenge, focus on the story, minimal challenge, a demanding gameplay. I think we're gonna start on normal. These games usually now allow you to change it. Okay, what am I naming? Okay, so obviously it's gonna be okay, so obviously the first name's gonna be Rosamund. And then we're gonna have to have a last name. I meant to think about giving her a last name, because I knew this was coming, and then I just kind of forgot. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Rosamund Raven. It sounds a little weird, but I feel like we're in a whimsical world, and I think it works. We're just gonna go for it. Now, I've kind of discovered, based off of how this character creation is working, I I think this game was designed for mouse and keyboard. So I'm thinking I'm gonna switch over because I got so accustomed to a controller. So I think I'm gonna switch over. I'm just not happy about the blonde option. It's just like flat out not good. I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone and like let her have this hair color. Okay. Let's begin. No, I maxed out settings, so we'll see what happens. Ooh. Oh, so our tutorial's gonna be in Diagon Alley.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Eleazar,
Of
okay.
course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Well, that face is concerning. For a second, I thought that something didn't render, and then I remembered thrustrels exist. Ominous. Hey, here we go. I'm ready. I'm hyped. I'm excited.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Rebellion.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry,
This is a
I
dragon.
believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
Oh, there's the flame
It came to me via her
swizzle
owl.
thing.
but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's
There's
that
such a
glow?
thing? I was talking about the symbol.
I don't see a glow.
There's a glow? What?
Why?
What? Oh. Are the main character must be cursed or something. What
Merlin's
the
beard.
heck?
How did you...
Wait!
We do have to know.
Sayonara.
Hang on!
Wasn't expecting that. Ah, she finally saw death, so now the Festrals appear. Dracarys. I'm probably gonna be really annoying in this playthrough and say Dracarys anytime a dragon breathes fire.
The key!
The key to what?
Give me your hand!
Evaporating while free falling. That's an adventure. Did eat a squirrel.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Oh,
Perhaps a bit.
health.
Take
More
this.
than a bit.
It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will
Wiggenweld?
hurt you in a second.
G to heal. Maybe I will like console better. I don't know. We're gonna try this.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
A port key. Okay.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
No, I'd rather do this. Can I not run? Is running not a thing? Oh, I'm mad. Running better be a thing.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
I'm raising an eyebrow. I'm very concerned.
Mind your
Path to
step.
Hogwarts. Okay, I don't...
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
I'm very concerned about how unfazed he was by his friend's death. Is this guy the villain? Is that going to be the plot twist? It's him. It was him the entire time. Oh, now I can run. Okay. What does that do? Professor Fig, and I've traveled via port key to remote cliffside.
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful
Okay.
magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Okay, so you end up walking during cutscenes, and then you can
But
sprint.
sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Okay, I see your point.
Is that ice?
You don't seem...
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the
Enchantment.
center.
Basic spellcast. Right. Oh, there we go. Tap it. Oh, wow. Okay. Fancy.
Excellent.
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select target and move the avatar with the same thumbstick by disabling camera relative targeting and settings. Okay. Sliding. This feels like they took some good parts of I feel like they took a lot of mechanics from Fallen Order, which I've been playing like right before playing this. Can I jump up here? I got accustomed to force jumping in Fallen Order, so this normal human jumping is weird. What does this do? So is that Reducto? Is that what she's casting? But isn't Reducto usually orange? Go away, there we go. What does this do? Save game, load game. Okay, anyway.
Ah, up there.
Up there? Can I at least look? Oh, I see, that's a targeting things.
With every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. Okay, so it kind of auto-selects the thing. What did she grab onto? Is she like a spider? Like, there was nothing to grab onto. She just climbed up a wall. That is so weird. Okay, so I can run over here. Yes! Yes! You get rewarded for exploring. Well, what's in it? Oh, 51 gold. Or what is it, galleons? Okay, I'm following. Not to worry.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
It's windy.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Oh, wow. That's... oh. That's so good. I am hyped. So far, this game looks great.
Almost there.
Can I go down here? Probably not. Probably shouldn't. So this is like a... looks like a church. More than like a castle.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Look for anything that seems out of place. Okay. Okay, explore the ruins. Okay, the minimap shows your surroundings with you as the purple arrow in the middle. This is your current objective. Okay. Okay, press and hold. Toggle quest objective details. Okay.
Professor,
What is this about?
This statue.
This may
Looks
have
like
been
Merlin.
his home.
This is beautiful. Is there a... There's a... Ooh. Ooh. No, I can't... Aw. Talk about open world. What's back here? I think this is where I'm supposed to go. I keep breaking these pots, and I guess it's just for you to get used to the controls.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
I guess I should open this.
What's this?
Professor Fig!
Oh, that's not weird.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake the goblin.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Is this Gringotts? I'm so used to that being the, we're in Gringotts. I'm so used to that button being the one for the map. And it wasn't.
It can't be.
Huh?
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Ah.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
So it's a key to
This way,
Gringotts.
then.
To a vault in Gringotts. Okay.
Stay close.
I've been so intrigued about this, and I'm so engrossed in the cutscenes that I feel like I'm not
After you.
commenting much, but this is just interesting.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
No seatbelts or anything? Damn. Oh no. Is this gonna be a mini game?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
Oh.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over
Oh,
4
wow.
centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Well, okay, and there's just one waiting? There's a guy waiting for us?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
That guy seems suspicious.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Oh wow, Vault 12 is all special and fancy.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Ooh, chest. No, chest. Chest time. What? Hey, no, I want the chest.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, I do get to... So do chests only... They're not gonna have loot, they're just gonna have... galleons, what was it? I've already... I read the book so long ago that
What
I'm
do you
trying to remember
suppose we should be looking
what the
for?
money was
I'm
called.
not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then
Oh.
close the door.
What?
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Well, there's a door. You can see a glowing
Revelio,
door.
Revelio?
Is that...
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're
Is it?
missing,
Is
shall
that the Mirror of
we? Ready
Erised?
your wand and focus.
What? Steady your wand with L and guide it along the symbol path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand motion along the symbol path. Oh. Revelio. Okay, so I learned Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Mm-hmm.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward,
Revelio.
then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
I was hoping for some hidden loot or something.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Mm-hmm. Why does it look almost... But no, it's just... This giant unending room. It's like goes on for infinity. Fascinating.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay, so I'm learning yet another one. So you acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted into your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in the darkness. I know what Lumos is. Okay, so hold right, then tap
Lumos.
to
Well
okay.
done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Interesting. So what am I supposed to do with it? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Ooh. Oh. Oh, combat time?
Look out!
Protego.
Protego. Okay.
Accio! Descendo!
Accio Descendo, that's a nice.
Deposo!
Okay, showing us the spell combos we can do.
Exposo!
Okay,
Revelio.
that doesn't work. I can't really do that. Oh good, I can roll and it's not a double thing. Okay. Oof.
Descendo!
Oh, I can sprint. I can sprint. Yes. Oof. Okay, I gotta get rid of...
Exposo!
I have a weird glitch, too. Review your objectives to reveal the way forward.
Confringo! Levioso!
Oh, this one keeps getting in the way. I don't know. Ooh. That's heal. I didn't remember what heal was. Okay, so, I mean, I like range, so it's Protego. Oh, Protego. Incoming enemy attacks. Okay. Shoot. So that's block. Okay. Okay, I get it. I'm not paying attention. So is that parry? Hang on. Nope, I didn't do that one right. Did I get it?
Stay close.
Okay, man, chill out. I'm still learning, man. Okay, so Protego is block.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
This isn't good.
Lumos.
Where am I supposed to go?
Follow
What's
the
happening?
wisps. Follow the wisps.
Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Oh, do I have to learn to fight on my own?
Protego!
Lumos.
Okay. Oh no, I need to
Revelio.
I
Revelio.
suppose
There we
I'm
go.
on my own this time.
Yeah. Ooh, 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 chest, chest, chest.
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Yeah. Okay, so Protego. Oh wait, what the heck?
Lumos. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
That's what I'm trying to do. There we go, I finally got it aligned.
Protego!
That's Protego. Okay. Run and Protego. Can I walk on, please? Okay.
Protego!
I'm trying to get the timing of this right. There we go. Okay, they made that pretty easy. Okay, hold Protego to stun an enemy with a stupefy counterattack. Stun enemies take extra damage, indicated by gold numbers. Okay. Hold it. Okay.
Protego! Stupefy!
There we go. Okay.
Stupefy!
I don't like being surrounded like that. That didn't go so well. Let's get rid of that one. Okay. hold it. I have to remember to hold it. I'm not holding it down, I keep tapping it. That's bad. I know, my objective, I know. The incessant reminders. Ugh. I hit the wrong button. Okay. I hit the wrong thing. Oops. Oh, where's it gonna load me back to? I don't like that they're all around me. There we go. Nope, wrong timing. There we go.
Lumos.
Okay. Well, that was a little bit annoying more than anything. Okay, follow the wispies. Oh, now it lets me sprint. Oh, I found some sort of statue. Ooh, a door. At first, the shape of the door, I thought it was like the Mira Erised, but ooh, is this like a hub? This is it fascinating and intriguing.
Revelio.
Okay, I guess we're going this way. There's something there. Is there anything to loot? Ooh, chest.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig?
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
Oh, wow.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something. It's just gonna be this key thing, but it's probably gonna trigger something. So, gotta do it. Oh, is it like a potion?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive
Oh, it's a
for viewing
pensive.
memories. I wonder.
It's a memory, that's what it is. I thought it was a potion, it's a memory.
Follow my lead.
Okay. This should be good. So it's them constructing the place?
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
Oh,
We are
Percival.
entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Oh, this is...
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I
What
have
is
no
that
patience
magic?
for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, jeez. Protection spell against the dark magic. Oh, a defender.
No way out.
Oof. Oof. Maybe, run?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
I think that armor may have had something to do with that.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Okay, so are we in the Forbidden Forest? We are in the Forbidden Forest. We're here. We're finally here. Oh, it's finally happening. I get to be at Hogwarts. Oh, now that's how you do an opening to a game. Oh, yes. I'll probably get copyright strikes for this, but I don't care. Oh dear, it's lagging a bit. I'm thinking I may want to...
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
lower the graphics. It may actually look better.
That seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
It's getting a little laggy. Is he a black?
Phineas,
Oof, it's lagging hard.
Black.
I was right.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
The graphics are looking a little rough. It's struggling a little bit. My computer's chugging along. It's getting really hot, but it's lagging. It's dropping frames. I think I should down the graphics. That might actually help.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Okay. Supposed to have imported my choices. This should be fun.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh, finally some choices. I can't wait to explore. I can't wait to start my class. I can't wait to explore. Let me tell you, I have dreamt of this game for years. I cannot wait to explore Hogwarts.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Hey, yeah, Gryffindor. Gryffindor house. Oh, you can just go ahead and override it and choose a different house. That is a look from the Sorting Hat right there. The Sorting Hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house, so it'll take your choice. Well, I did this so I could get all the extra goodies and content from linking accounts and stuff, so we're accepting this house.
Better be Gryffindor!
Yay! He did it. He delivered the line like I wanted him to. Oh boy, it's chugging along. It's trying. Hey. I gotta down.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
No! 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 No, how could you?
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures.
One guy gets injured and you ban Quidditch? How dare you?
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Oh man.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I'm wondering if, like, the hair will look better if I down the graphics a spit.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
Oh, the fat lady, oh my god. Oh, spring is back.
Grata Domum.
Oh, am I gonna have to do this every single time? Is it gonna change?
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Yay, I'm a Griffin. Ooh. God, these shots of the castle are just beautiful.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Okay, I think I'm gonna go into settings. Save game for sure. Let's do a hard save, yeah. Can I snoop? Can I not loot and snoop? That's the whole point of video games, is to loot other people's stuff. Let's check out them apples. Oh, that was an odd eating animation. What does this do? Oh, it just spins. Teacup. I can sip somebody else's tea. Is that smart? Where did it go? Did it just evaporate?